All right.
As of February 2nd, all employees at Intrepid Studios are laid off. Steven also sent out his own heartfelt letter to the entire team. Steven has resigned from Intrepid Studios.
Ashes of Creation.
You just read Margaret's letter.
Right.
So we're done. This is it.
This is just happening right now. Ashley Creation is resigned. Is this the same one I just got done watching?
Again, a notification.
Thank God, man, that took a long time for that to. See, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. The fucking. So basically, like, get a little bit of context. So, Ashes of Creation was a game, an MMORPG that was actually being in development. It was going to be like an old school MMORPG, and it's been in development for almost a decade, about 8 years or 9. And there's a lot of things like there's no issue with like there's no really issue with having an old school MMORPG, but there's certain mechanics that if you want to attract the modern audience, which are the ones who are going to keep your game alive, you got to put certain mechanics and certain things that belong in like a modern MMO for convenience cases. And so Steven refused to put them on. He also did a bunch of shit like every time someone will criticize the game, he'll be like, "Oh, I could sue them, but I won't." Kind of like as a threat. And he says he listens to the community. He listens to the community, and he doesn't really listen or even tries to make the game better. And keep in mind, not even the classes are finished. Not even the classes are done. And this game's been in development for 8 years. The other thing is, this guy, I fucking hate Steven. This guy is an asshole. So basically what happened is that in other words, like, so the people that are making the game, he was holding the project back and they say, well, fuck you, we're doing them anyways. And yeah, he made sure that he crashed the company. He made sure that the game fell after that because he was like the main guy, top guy that was funding the game. He didn't like that everyone was gonna ignore him, do what they needed to do to make the game survive. Then this happened. Then it also doesn't really help that this guy, Steven, was also involved into a rock pool. So yeah, and this other scam.
It's through something called the Warren Act, which is something they're legally required to do, is my understanding, when you're laying off people. And so
That's selfish. Does it mute it? But can I hear it? With the subtitles. Oh wait.
affects all job title at all positions. A company has no alternative other than to undertake an entire and permanent plant closing within the meaning of the Warren Act by close of business on February 2nd, 2026.
That's so selfish.
Currently, the company does not have plans to coordinate with the local workforce and development board, and there are no bump.
Oh, copyright, that's why.
Again, a
Wow, that sucks. I don't know.
So what exactly happened? Because I know this guy owed a bunch of money to people also. So he had this program with, according to how many hours streamers pretty much play the game, like popular streamers, they were supposed to pay a lot, this certain amount of money. So essentially, I know one of the things I know from this is that he owns a bunch of streamers millions and millions of dollars, and he was kind of like ghosting them. And some of those streamers decided to get together and actually sue them. So there's that too. So I wonder if that's what he's talking about. No, he's talking about the layoffs. So he didn't follow
at all positions.
So we can't listen to that.
Affects all job title at all positions. A company has no alternative other than to undertake an entire and permanent plant closing within the meaning of the Warren Act by close of business on February 2nd, 2026.
So he closed it?
Currently, the company does not have plans to coordinate with the local workforce and development board.
Wow, what a fucking piece of shit. So the company could keep it going, but he just straight up closed it because he pretty much didn't like the direction that they were taking the game because they weren't listening to him. They wanted to make the game survive. And he was like, oh, okay, fine. You guys are not going to do everything I want, so I'm going to crash the company. Is that what I'm understanding? Bro, that's fucked up. You're putting everyone's job at bro, that's so fucked
and
up.
there are no bumping rights. Again, a notification.
Wow,
Yo,
that
that's
sucks.
what a
I
shit
don't know really
person.
what else to say other than that. Why are people calling this a rug pull? Well, it's not a
'Cause it
rug
is.
pull. I mean,
It
like,
is.
here's the truth. I mean, and I don't know, like maybe Steven is going to try and do it differently. Maybe he's going to try and sell the IP to another studio and be the creative head there and like kind of work with them. I don't know what's going to.
No, the other thing is I feel like he was getting a little bit too ambitious for an MMO, and it's okay to actually be ambitious with an MMO and then retract some of those things and implement them little by little, but he was trying to put too many things, and I feel like the game feel like really disorganized on what their priorities should have been. Everything was just over the place. Like he should have focused first on having like a base gaming experience and then build from that. Like that whole development was a mess. Like all that whole thing was disorganized. I'm not saying making an MMO is easy. Trust me, that shit is fucking hard. But like, I don't know. There's definitely was some bad leadership in
happen.
it.
I don't think that maybe even he knows what's going to happen. So it's really kind of hard to say. It is a rug pull. Well, I think that really here's the truth, right? Is that in a lot of these.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a rock pool because basically he did pull kind of like a rock pool in the past, and he was involved with a scam of like some medical page or something that ended up being a scam. That's pretty much why people are calling it a rock pool. And the other thing was that the game was getting so much refund and the page, and he at first didn't want to put it on Steam. But when he knew the game was dying and people were refunding the game, and the game was pretty much going to shit, he ended up putting the game on Steam as his last resort to save the game. And by the time he actually put it on Steam, it was already too late. So that's basically what happened.
Cases.
I've been following up. I've been following up with this game. I fucking hated this fucking game. Like, I gave it a try. Like, how many hours I lasted? I don't think I lasted long in that game. But I gave it a chance multiple times. So wait, why isn't that showing my play hours? Okay, so okay, I'm gonna stop talking shit. I only play 6 point something now. I did try to play the launcher also. There's that too. Yeah, I gave it a chance, but then when I look into the development and I saw like Steven talk, not him, like actual Steven, that's when I uninstalled the game because I kept the game around and I was like, okay, so maybe the game is going to improve. Then I look into it and it was in development for 8 years. Classes weren't done. Basic things in the game weren't done. Fast point system, fast travel system was fucking shit. There was a lot of things missing, and then I started looking at interviews what type of guy and the main developer was, and I was like, yeah, this fucking guy is a fucking asshole. He's not gonna add none of this. Doesn't take constructive criticism from a company. That's when I started hating Steven. I'm like, yeah, this game feels like a scam. Like that guy is just a piece of shit.
You know, an MMO is really hard to make, and it's like there's two different things, right? There's will the game come out and do they?
I mean, if he really care, he will pass that game to a company that could actually get it done. He's doing it in bad faith. He's just gonna let it crash to the ground. He's not gonna care. Let's be honest.
No, it's not gonna come out because
at least he could get some of his money back if he sells the IP.
I don't know really. I don't think that he went into this because he invested like millions of his own dollars into this, right? Millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like I would assume,
where that money
especially
came
if
from.
they're going out of business, he's probably lost money through this service, right? Like because you're paying all of these people. If you have 250 people that you're paying, you are probably burning through.
I don't really give a fuck about Steven. I feel more bad for the people that are working under him. That's who I actually feel bad for. I don't feel bad for Steven. That guy is a fucking piece of shit. But the employees, like the people that are working for him, that are now going to be out of a job. Now, those are the people I actually empathize with, and I feel so bad.
$4 million a month minimum.
God
Right, I'd say
damn.
probably $4 million a month. Yeah, like, and I would say
there's
like,
no
yeah,
way.
California rates, yeah, something like $4 million. And so, really, I mean, that's insane. That's a crazy, crazy, crazy amount of money. So math is hard. Well, I'm just guessing, right? This is a whole month, right? Or like per month. So, you know, a year, that would be what, $48 million a year, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, I don't think so. Game sure doesn't feel like that.
So I heard the total was in the hundreds of millions. $100 million isn't enough. Like, I don't
Yeah, MMOs do take a lot of money, but like I don't think it was that much. Like per month? Like, I don't
think
know.
you understand like how much these things actually cost, especially inside.
Actually, let's look it up. So significantly based on a team. Hobos Indie. That's like a bare bones. Yeah, see this is more reasonable. Now let's look up. So sheesh. Fuck. God damn, he wasn't fucking lying. Holy fucking shit. Development cost for Ashes of Creation is estimated at 800,000 or more per week, which translates approximately to $3.47 million per month. Oh shit! Oh man, you burned so much fucking money. Holy shit! Oh, fucking idiot. Are you dude, if you're investing that much money per month and you're not seeing returns, why will you continue? Just why? What the actual fuck? He wasn't even exaggerating.
Of America.
Holy
the
shit.
reason why games are able to be produced and made for a lot
Hell
less in, let's
nah.
say, like Poland, where Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was
That's
made,
fucking
or
crazy.
in China, is because they have totally different economies. They do. 3 million was crowdfunded. Yeah.
Oh, but think about this. So this was per month. Now this game was in development from. So we take this number. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So how long has Ashes of been in development? Let's do the math. 2015. How many years? 10 years. So it's already been a decade. So let's put the calculator. So they say it was 477. They say it costs this much per month, right? So you multiply that times 12. Now, and the game was in development for 10 years. So they spend in total. Wait, did I did that math? Okay, let's do that again. So it was million, and that was times 12. So this is basically what they spend in basically a whole year. Now you multiply that times 10. So he spent at least 460 millions and $400,000 minimum. God damn, that's a lot of fucking money out down the drain.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they have a huge, ridiculous amount of money, right?
Sheesh.
But what I'm saying is that the amount of money this is, the operating costs approach approximately 800,000 per week. Well, 800,000 per week is pretty on point with my 4 million, right? It's somewhere around there. So I'm not really that surprised. I think it's really sad to see it happen.
That's insane.
And, I don't really see, I don't see this game. And also, like, something like Black Myth Wukong, like MMOs, I think are.
No, I can't really see someone, because like if someone buys the IP, do they inherit the debt? Because that's my question. Because if they inherit the debt, I don't think anyone wants to buy it, really, unless there's like a big company that wants to buy that IP. Like, I don't know. Like, even if a company gets the IP, or the reputation of that game is so ruined, they're going to have to make like a heavy microtransaction game in order to make it survive and recover its rep. And then that's gonna give it even a worse reputation. So like, I don't even think that even if a company gets this IP, it'll be able to be safe, because he ran the reputation to the floor. There's no really saving it. This is straight up sad. Damn, God, that's so much money.
Are like insanely open-ended. They are massively open-ended, and I think that's the big difference.
These companies that issue these UCC filings also opened up brand new gaming LLCs. So there's speculation that they might be trying to take over Ashes of Creation. Separated from Intrepid. They're going to separate Ashes of Creation from Intrepid.
Yeah. And these are the ones that were filing the UCCs against Intrepid potentially?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
So there is a chance that the game might still go. Most likely it'll no longer be Ashes of Creation.
Right.
Most likely, obviously they don't have to adhere.
No, they have to rebrand.
Or honor any of,
Only way it could work if they change the name. Like, they buy the IP, but they rebrand the whole thing. That's the only way it will really work.
Steven's dream that we've been,
right,
hearing for the last 9 years or whatever.
9 years.
Yeah, as of February 2nd, Intrepid's done, man.
It's still a lot of money.
Interesting.
Even 9 years.
Interesting.
At least
Wow.
Right. So basically,
The Warren FCT Act is for max layoffs. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It is.
Gee, how are you, Michael? Wait, what's this? Hold on, we got a Theory Forge clip. We cooked. Hold on.
Act or the Warren Act, which we had talked about.
Oh wait, Theory Forge explains it.
On February 2nd, 2026, Intrepid Studios
God, he sounds so official.
will issue a layoff notice to all of its employees via first-class mail.
He's such a
This
handsome
notice affects
talker.
all job titles at all positions.
Wow. All
The
job
company has
titles,
no
all
alternative
positions.
other than to undertake an entire and permanent plant
Holy
closing
fucking shit.
Oh shit.
within the meaning
That's
of the Warren
brutal.
Act by close of business on February 2nd, 2026.
Damn.
So what is the Warren
The company
Act?
does not have plans to coordinate
You warn people. I'm making this up, by the way, but like, it seems like that's probably what it is. You have to let people know ahead of time.
with a local workforce development board. And
There's supposed to be a
bumping
development
rights.
update stream on the 13th of February. I think that one might be canceled.
Okay.
Good point.
Yeah, I think that one might not happen, guys.
So hold on. So what specifically, Roar? I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for coming and catching me up.
yeah.
So
you're
it's
good, man.
actually
He ruined
cooked.
all those people's lives.
Yeah.
Actually
all right,
cooked.
let's figure out more about this Warren Act. I'm a yap with the lads. Roar, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Later, bro.
Later, brother. Okay.
That's
hold on.
insane. If you do mass
Yikes.
layoffs over 50 people, you have to announce
It's
it
not
at that time.
cooked. It's incinerated.
Oh, I see.
It's actually fucking decimated.
Wow.
That gives me goosebumps.
No more game after the second. If what we're being told right now, my mage arc. wait. Hold on. All things considered, keep in mind, Leshrac beat Polar in a war on Shoal. Polar went out on an L. As of the official death announcement.
Still talking shit, right? I think that's more server drama. And anyway, what made the stupid Cali law made him close doors?
Thank you for the follow, Cockbow. Cockbow. It sounds like Cock Bow. Okay, sorry, I got your name wrong.
That's not what happened. It has nothing to do
I'm pronouncing it like cock. I got an accent.
With California. The reason why this got shut down, I mean, like, I don't really know this, but I'm just kind of guessing, is that probably they didn't make enough money and there wasn't a projection that was, you know, optimistic. I think that's the reality. I mean, like, everybody can talk about how, you know, how cool the game looked and everything.
No, I'm never gonna forget that one streamer that was talking shit because, like, he said there was gonna be a desert, and the desert was basically like it was pretty much like a little sandbox, and there was like one rock in the middle, and the streamer said that there was no desert. That they like he was being sarcastic because it was so small and they promised it to be so big. And Steven got so fucking triggered over it and started flagging video. That shit was funny. Well, he wasn't lying. There was no desert.
But I think that, you know, with how many people that were playing it, yeah, California has nothing to do with it. Like, let me see here. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I actually think that it had pretty good player.
And considering it has such bad reputation, the player peak wasn't even that bad. Like, it was actually pretty good for an MMO that's so hated. Like, what does Software? I think Software's number is lower, but I think that's because I think that's hi Cog. I'm sorry, it sounds like Cog. I'm a Spanish speaker, Spanish first language, so I'm gonna pronounce it. See, so all time. See, now let's look at a different game. Let's compare it to. What's an MMO that's popular right now? Because we can't use World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's about Elder Scrolls Online numbers. I mean, if it's doing about Elder Scrolls Online number, this game is almost dead. So, if we compare the numbers. Yeah, it's good for an MMO on Steam, I guess. But Elder Scrolls is dead. This game used to be way more alive. I mean, for an MMO that's that hated, I guess it was doing pretty good. Nice model. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I gave a draft to my rigger to make it. I had this draft out for a while. It's just it was hard to find like a rigger that had my vision and my style that I liked.
Numbers, but I mean, it's probably wasn't good enough, and it was going down also. So it's like it's only a matter of time, I think, until something like that is basically over. People are spamming.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. This is fucking lame.
Did you play the actual game or not?
No.
Did you play the actual game? Now, on my defense, I've only played it for 6 hours on Steam. I got triggered by a lot of things.
People are spamming.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. This is fucking lame.
Did you play the actual game or not?
No, but I was looking forward to it, dude. I wanted.
Oh, okay, I get it. So he was looking till the game was more stable, finish. I kind of get it. Like, if you play a game that's like in early development and you get a bad experience in the early development, it makes you not want to play it when it actually officially comes out. Yeah, I kind of understand that. There's something else I wanted to say. It's McConnell.
Play the fucking paladin shit, man.
Well, I mean, okay, so
remember watching that video on stream?
Yes, it was. So
I haven't set them up yet. Sorry, I haven't set them up. I guess I could link you my YouTube. Wait, let me get my channel. Yeah, I gotta set my socials on Twitch because I'm kind of new on Twitch. I've only streamed a couple times. Wait. There. That's my link.
This was like I went back and I looked at whenever, let me see here, Asmongold Ashes, fuck, I spelled it wrong. Asmongold Ashes of Creation. Okay, where is it here? About Ashes of Creation 1 year ago. So, and this is what Narc was right. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe it. He was actually right, and we talked to Steven. This is a 3-hour video.
Oh,
and
damn.
Then, oh, no. Goodbye, Ashes of Creation, the MMO people have been waiting for. Where's the first video that we...
You know what I hate about when new MMO comes out? Every time a new MMO comes out, people kind of like... They like overhype it in a way, and they're like, oh, this is going to be the WoW killer. I don't think WoW is gonna die. I know the game has gotten bad, but I think like when you're like the first person make something, it's really hard to really get you out of the competition. Well, I wouldn't say they're the first ones, but the first really successful ones. Because people said the same thing about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. They said the same thing about the Elder Scrolls Online. They say that about every MMO. So every time I hear that, I'm like, yeah, I don't even take it serious. I used to play WoW, but I sold my account last year. I just don't have time for MMOs anymore. The only MMO I'm playing right now is Knights of the Old Republic, because it has like, it doesn't feel like a short. That MMO is like, you could go away for like months and come back and you're not gonna fall behind. It doesn't feel like WoW where it makes you play the game. You're like, oh, if you stop playing the game, you're missing out. You're gonna fall behind. You're not gonna be viable. So you need to play. You need to be addicted to it. Like, that's one thing I like about Knights of the Old Republic. It doesn't like punish you for not playing. I'm glad you enjoy something. That's good. It's not too grindy. Yeah, it's not too grindy.
watched of this.
Once you get your gear, it's like your gear is going to be viable for like ever, pretty much. Like that game does gear wise, the game doesn't change much.
Like I'm trying to even find it. This is like what 5 years ago? 5 or
I really been into Counter-Strike 2. Ever since it came out. I played it a few times. I like the voice chat.
6 years ago. Yeah, let me see here. 2021 maybe? Oh fuck.
You know why?
And yeah, this was 3. You remember how optimistic we were then? Like,
dude, we were dude, we wanted this game so bad because WoW sucked.
Yes, it was garbage. We hated this fucking game. And so now this happened, and look at this here. This was 5 years ago, and we were interviewing Steven Sharif because you were in this. So this was...
I remember watching some of Asmongold's video a couple years ago about Ashes. Yeah, I've never watched those old Ashes videos. I've only seen a couple of them. It's crazy as getting canned now. Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at... So, this is the way I knew the game wasn't going to success. So, I saw a lot of, like... When I started getting into this game, there was a lot of things that pissed me off, and I was hoping it was going to get fixed and things were going to get better. But then I saw Asfun interviewing Steven, and the way that he replied to the community kind of pissed me off, where I was like, yeah, this game ain't going nowhere. Because, like, I get that you want to make it like an old school MMO, but there's certain things that if you want an audience, there's certain mechanics in an MMO that you kind of just have to have them. If not, people are just gonna be pissed off and be like, well, fuck you. And they're never gonna want to play your game. That like the way he replied, he treated his audience like, oh, they think they know what they want, but they like, shut the fuck, like, dude, just shut up. Steven rubbed me the wrong way. Like that guy rubbed me the wrong way. Ever since I watched that interview with S-Fan and him, that guy rubbed me such a bad way. I was like, yeah, this game ain't going nowhere unless he actually changed. Facts. Yeah, I don't like the guy.
This was in the middle of fucking COVID, man, and now it's Jover, man.
Gotta head out. Nice chatting with you. All right, have a good night.
COVID was 6 years ago.
It was nice. Thank you for stopping by.
6 years ago. Oh my fucking god, dude. We are old as shit. We're so fucking old. This is bad.
That's not good, bro. This is bad.
6 years ago was. I feel like this is like 3 years ago, right?
Bro, he had more hair. What the fuck? What happened to his hairline? Dude, I don't want to get old. Well, I got really thick curly hair. I got like long, thick curly hair. Oh man, I don't want to get old. I'm literally gonna turn 28 in 2 days. I'm going to be 28. I don't want to go bald, bro.
I feel like this is like 3 years ago, right? Like 2.5 years ago or something.
Yeah, two at most.
I saw this floating around there. Where's the image here? And oh no, meet new potential MMORPG. Wait till the expansion releases. Unreal 5 makes it unique. If and when, but never is.
Unreal Engine 5 makes it unique. That's a joke, right? Everyone makes their game on Unreal Engine 5 now. Doesn't make it unique. Well, maybe for an MMO. Yeah, I guess. For an MMO, yeah. Like an Unreal Engine 5 MMO, then I guess, yeah.
Look back at what made good MMOs fun to play. Zero unique new feature.
I mean, it had a 56% rating. Like, what does it even have on Steam? Let's pull up Steam. Because I know last time I checked, this game had a horrible rating. So, mostly negative. But yeah, if you look at the Steam charts, you know shit, the game was going to fail. Sheesh. It has a 20% rating on Steam. Now, I think Steam is one of like those places where you could actually see an actual percentage not being manipulated by some corporation. Like 20%. I don't even think Dragon Age Velgar that had rating like that. Dragon Age Velgar. See, I don't even think Dragon Age Velgar had that low rating. See? It did worse than Dragon Age Velgar. Yeah, that game was doomed.
Give me fire, give the exact same thing. Feeling that WoW gave me whenever I was a kid or I retire. Oh, God. Okay, well, yes. And so everybody was so excited about this. And now
yeah, they have like WoW classic vibes. Like, I will say that.
I'm waiting to see if Steven is going to make a post about this. I mean, it looks like the information is really just kind of like popping off right now. And holy shit, I hate to say it, but we told you so. The Steam release reeked of last-ditch pump-and-dump scam. Honestly, all AOC players should take part in a class action lawsuit. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really go. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he does own a lot of streamers' money, so technically, yeah. Last thing I heard, there was people were going to start going against him because he owes a lot of money to people.
Christ. Like, y'all, bro, the game didn't come out. Like, it's not that serious. Wow. I mean, like, I get that, like, yeah, it wasn't that
much.
Good.
Well, it didn't really help that the way that he responded and interacted with the community, making even be more disliked by gamers. Like, that's the thing. Maybe if he was like less of a dickhead, you know, maybe he could have gotten less people to be mad about him. But like now that the game fell, people are just gonna keep rubbing it in his face. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit much, don't you think? Yeah, Epstein files killed AOC. I guess so. Are you fucking kidding me? Did we just get pumped and dumped? I don't think this was intentional. I don't think that Steven was like some grand mastermind that was trying to scam everybody. I think the truth is that he came out there and he...
Well, I don't think he was trying to scam everyone. However, I think he purposely just crashed the whole thing. But that's just a conspiracy. I think that because the rest of the team didn't want to go the same direction with the game because they're aware that certain things in the game had to change to get other people to actually play it and like it. There's certain mechanics that they had to change. And I feel like Steven didn't like that they weren't listening to him. They were going to do it already, so he purposely crashed it. But that's just a conspiracy. Don't listen to me. I'm just a fucking nut job with horns. Don't take anything I say too hard. That's why I think personally. Be honest.
He tried to make the game, and just like a lot of other games, it didn't work out. That's it. It just didn't work out. And I think that's sad. You paid for the unreleased game, you got to eat it. Yeah, well, people paid. The thing is, people paid to support the game because they thought that they thought the game would be good, right? And they had a, you know.
I did it. I knew the game was bad. I knew the game was going to be bad. And it still was a retweet. On my defense, I bought it so I could shit on it.
They had high hopes. We had very high hopes.
No.
Guess that could be a marketing strategy. Make a really bad game so people buy it to shit on. Hey, that could be a good marketing strategy. Fool me.
I thought that game would come out at least. Dude, we watched that video.
Yeah, I didn't think that game was ever going to come out.
And then nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then a little blurb, and then nothing. Like for years, nothing happened, bro.
Yep.
I fucking hate this guy so fucking hate.
And I guess that's the way it goes. I mean, I'm just kind of in shock that it's just like over.
I'm not.
I mean, there's no way. It's literally just Jover, right? I mean, 5 years I've been invested thinking about this game. Fuck, man.
Are you coping?
GG. And this is, I remember going through this dungeon. Oh, man. Wow. Star Citizen next? Well, I think Star Citizen's gotten like $1 billion. I mean, I feel like Ashes of Creation is much smaller than that. Yeah, Ghost Crawlers MMO, like the opening to this video. Oh no. Okay, what's the opening of the video?
If this game comes...
Do you listen to Stream McConnell?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Dude, if this game comes out with everything that's been promised and it's polished, WoW's done.
All right, here we go, boys.
They say WoW is done
okay,
every
how's my sound quality, by the way? I'm on my phone driving.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Well,
what do you want me to say, man?
I mean, you would be right. I mean, like, no, it was so promising. It looked so good. Everything about it looked amazing. Like, I mean, you weren't...
I mean, it looked good. It wasn't actually good. Only because something looks good doesn't mean it's actually good. Look at Turkey Tom. That girl looked good to him. It wasn't. Spoiler.
Even really wrong. Fuck. What?
This is not my fault.
Well, I didn't say you shut it down. No, it's just fuck, man. I don't even know what else to say. I guess this is it. It's over. How do you fail at this shit so easily and every time? How do I? What do you mean? No, I wanted the game to be good. I did. I wanted it to be good, and I wanted it to come out. And dude, Narc was right. I can't believe this. This has been a pretty popular video.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out that the game was doomed from the start. Like I said that when my first impression when I bought the freaking game and like the open beta or whatever, I said from the start, I'm like, this game is it was meant to fail. Like if you couldn't see that, I'm sorry, but you're coping.
Goodbye, Ashes of Creation.
Just a normal guy looking.
What did he know?
This game's development. I think.
I think he played the game. I think that's what happened.
Maybe.
Yeah, He played the game. Oh, he made the video private. Oh shit.
What?
He did. Wait, he moved more about the wait, what the hell? He got rid of his channel? I didn't. Yeah, I wonder what it happened. Bro.
Yeah, how much you guarantee that Steven probably threatened to sue him? How much you bet? I guarantee you that the reason he deleted his channel of everything is because probably Steven threatened to sue him. Because he has been known to actually make freaking hints here and there. Like when he said, oh, like when he addressed people that were bad-mouthing the game and saying how bad it was, they were like, oh, I could sue them, but I'm not going to. So how much you bet he, or either he got paranoid?
Oh, maybe he went back to being a baker, man. I don't know. He's embarrassed. Narc is watching. I think he needs to bring it back. I do. I think he needs to bring it back at this point. Like, if his new channel is, yeah, he's got Let's Go Narc videos soon. Yeah, because like, I mean, I think we really kind of owe this guy an apology, right? Nah, bro, he got censored. I don't know if he did or not.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I see what happened. So basically, he talked shit about he probably talked shit about the game, then the Roche army kind of attacked him. Yeah, you guys do owe him an apology. The heck? He probably deleted his channel because he couldn't take the harassment, probably. Like, I don't know why people are like this in the like, why you just harassing people? Like, bro, chill the fuck out. It's just the internet.
Idea. So let's look at, yeah, where is it here? Notepad, okay, where is it? MMO status. Okay, New World, dead. Okay, Lost Ark.
Pay to win.
Basically dead.
That game is pay to win.
Let's see here. Ashes of Creation.
Mummified.
Probably dead.
Rift.
Yep, Rift. Dead. Throne and Liberty.
Oh, that game was so trash.
Dead. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Let's see here. Guild Wars 2. Okay, all right. Guild Wars 2 is doing well. Not dead.
It is?
What?
Yeah, people still play that game.
Lord of the Rings
good.
MMO.
Isn't that game dead?
Dead, parentheses, aborted, because it didn't even come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Where's the rest of them? ESO. I don't know anything about ESO.
It's dying.
OSRS, not dead.
ESO is dying.
Okay.
It's not dead yet.
Somehow.
But it has died off a lot.
Not dead. Okay. Brighter Shores. Is Brighter Shores dead? Is this game dead or not? Dead? Okay, dead. All right, Brighter Shores. Wait, Riot MMO? No one even knows. Okay, next. Wildstar? Yep, Wildstar. Dead. Final Fantasy 14.
I forgot all about Wildstar.
It's bad, isn't it? Final Fantasy 14.
I mean, I feel like a lot of MMOs, a lot of investors don't really put money because, like, I feel like there is, like, people do want a good MMO, but so many people just fell because, like, making an MMO is not that easy. You're not going to really get investors to just invest. A lot of the companies that actually have an MMO that are successful is because they were already previously successful and they could self-sustain themselves. But when you try to make, like, something new, like, it's a really risky business. I think that's part of the reason why it's really hard to get investors to actually, you know, help you with that shit.
I'm gonna just put it like that, right? BDO, okay. BDO.
Swing by to drop a like. Have a good night. All right, have a good night, DEFCON.
I maintenance mode. I mean, I don't really know. Like, is
Black Duster Online.
What would you call BDO?
Dude, that game is beautiful.
Life support, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Still
life
okay.
support,
Yeah.
roundabout.
And I stopped playing that game because there's like I didn't like the upgrading system. I heard it got better, but like
it's alive. Let me see if it's actually alive. Let me see what the trend is here. Black Desert. I'll pull this up.
Oh wow, it's doing well.
That's pretty good, honestly.
It's doing pretty good.
I mean, over like fucking years, that's decent. Yeah, I mean, I'd say like
it's crazy.
Actually, yeah, it's not so bad. Kind of okay. Yeah, I mean, this is bad, guys. Like every MMO now is dead. Every MMO is dying. I think the problem is that they just cost too much money to make. Man.
Yeah, they do.
There's too much of a high investment. It's just in.
Yeah, it's like I said. Like, WoW is alive, but it's because Blizzard can maintain it. They got that sweet I'm not gonna make the joke, I swear. They got that sweet Microsoft Bimbos money. They got that daddy green dick.
Insane.
Dick money.
So I 2000 and 2015 to 2026, it's gonna be okay. Man.
How did WoW do it, bro?
I don't know.
How did WoW do it?
I don't know, especially nowadays. I feel like it just fails the vibe check so hard. But like, I mean, I think it's just got decent gameplay and it's got a good gameplay loop that people are used to. It's got the nostalgia going for it. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's really it. I mean, fuck, man.
Saya's a really good way.
It's gonna be okay.
There's two things. If you ever want to sell something to someone easily, there's two things you usually want in them. Nostalgia and what's the other thing? You gotta sell them nostalgia and hope. If you could sell hope to someone, you can make money. How do you think psychics make money? You sell hope to people. Sounds bad, but hey, if it works, it works. I ain't hating.
Wow. After trying the game, I can't see the vision of the game. Last straw. You've died. I don't even know what this is. Some random guy got killed. Holy shit, man. Narc was right.
Oh shit.
He was.
It was common sense.
He was right. Bots and ashes of creation. God. Steven made a statement. Oh, did he? Where do you make a statement?
Here we go.
Can some I'll just it's probably on new, right? I'll give it a minute, and somebody will probably upload it, and then I find it. Ghost is dead as well. Yep, Ghost Core MMO aborted. It's insane to think that New World outlasted Ashes of Creation. Yeah, it is. It's sad to see New World die, man. Like, I love New World, but
oh man,
you remember that?
I don't like their servers.
Dude, that game was so.
I remember chopping trees.
Their servers are so bad.
That shit was amazing.
That's what I like.
Like people, I remember like you would go out in New World and it'd just be people arguing.
I couldn't play New World. Like on my side, when I've played it, at least it has such bad server issues.
About Donald Trump. Like it'd just be like everybody would just be sitting in the city talking about like politics or something else, and like they'd just be cutting down trees doing fucking nothing, man. And it was a beautiful time, man. 2021. And I remember we sat in a queue for like 10 hours, something like that. That was nuts.
See?
Steven just resigned in Discord
fucking
now.
servers.
I'm waiting for it to come up because I don't have Discord up on here. So I'm waiting to see there's going to be an upload on here. You going to play New World again before it's gone? Yeah, I will. I'm going to play New World probably a month before it gets shut down and try to complete all the content just as like a fun thing to do. Like, I'm just kind of... Man, like, that's just sad. It's really sad. It's up. What is up? Steven Post? No, I mean like.
Hey. Oh shit! Expect the worst and never be disappointed. That's what I gotta say.
You gonna play New World again before it's gone? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna play New World probably a month before it gets shut down and try to complete all the content. Just what is up? Steven Post? And the board began directing actions that I could not ethically agree with or carry out. As a result, I chose to resign.
Wait, what he said? I can make a limited statement in my own personal capacity and not on behalf of the company. Regarding the situation, control of the company shifted away from me, and board began directing actions that I could not ethically agree with or carry out. Wow, who could have thought? Remember how I said I have a conspiracy that he might have had to do something with the crash of the game? Because they were pretty much taking a different direction that he didn't like, because, you know, they were trying to keep the game alive. That's still my theory. Or began directing actions that I could not ethically agree with. Oh, so they wanted to put microtransactions to save the game? Maybe that? As a result, I chose to resign in protest rather than lend my name, authority, and decisions, and I could not ethically. Oh, yeah, because he was funding most of it. Yeah, that makes sense. So following my resignation, much of the senior leadership team resigned. Following those departures, the board made the decisions to issue Warrant Act notice and proceed with mass layoff. I cannot responsibly speak further. You basically crashed it. I cannot responsibly speak further details on this due to ongoing legal governance matters. What can I say? The developers and staff acted in good faith and deserve better than the uncertainty they are now facing. I am incredibly dismayed by the situation, Stephen. So I guess my theory was confirmed.
In protest rather than lend my name or authority to decisions I could not ethically support. Following my resignation, much of the senior leadership team has resigned. Following those departures, the board made the decision to issue a Warrant Act notices and proceed with a mass layoff. I cannot reasonably speak to further details at this time due to ongoing legal and governance matters. What I can say is that the developers and staff acted in good faith and deserve...
Shit.
I don't know, man. There it is.
What the fuck happened?
I think probably... I actually don't know. Like,
I mean, pretty easy. They're taking probably some microtransactions and probably adding some mechanics because he wanted to keep it super old school, but there's probably certain mechanics that people were complaining, because keep in mind, this game only has a 20% rating, positive rating on Steam. They probably wanted to add more modern things into it. You know, certain mechanics that every MMO kind of has that he put in. But I also think that they tried to add some microtransactions to get money to make it survive. And since he was mostly funding the game, he just resigned and basically ended up crashing the whole thing. It's pretty clear what happened here.
I'm not sure. Like, you know, it could have been like, so there's like maybe a subtext here. I'm just like reading into it, making things up. But like, you think maybe like going to Steam wasn't his decision? And like maybe like he didn't want it to go to Steam?
Oh, I think it was his decision. I think he put it up. I'm pretty sure. I'm convinced that the only reason he even put it on Steam was because the game was getting such that backlash on the launcher. So Steam was kind of like the last resort to try to save the game, was just putting it on Steam.
But like, you know, other people pushed it to go to Steam.
Yeah, like, but didn't they have a launcher? They had a launcher, right?
Yeah, they had a launcher.
But like, I mean, like they've had the game out for a while, but it was like on its own launcher. Like they could have put it on Steam against his wishes or something like that.
I mean, if it would have been on Steam from the start, maybe things could have been slightly different.
I mean, I don't know. It must be something bigger. Yeah, I mean, well, that was probably like the last straw, and then like.
But I don't think it would have really made such a bad. It wouldn't make. I don't think it will make such a difference, because at the end of the day, the game was just. There was just a lot of things wrong with it. And for a game that's been in development for 10 years, like a whole decade, and people are still hating on it, which shows that people are constantly actually trying the game and checking it out to see much change and things fixed that weren't there. And the game just feels like it's still, well, it technically still is under development, but like 10 years? Yeah, that's too much.
The game, like having a declining player base over time.
That's why I say that having an early access to a game depends how complete the game is. Having this early access in a game could potentially really hurt the game more than it can help it. Now, I know that his whole idea was to actually help the community to actually say what's wrong with it, so they could grow with the gamer and say what's wrong and what the changes that they want in the game. So, in a way, the gamers could actually craft how they want the MMO to do, but that doesn't help when you're actually not listening to the community. It's kind of pointless to have that theory and like that whole ideology and philosophy of developing an MMO when you refuse to take whatever people say and wipe it off your ass like some fucking toilet paper. When you do that, yeah, and open beta and being open with game, it just goes out the trash. There's no point. toilet paper
time, and then like the negative messages, right? I think that's probably it too. 2 days ago, they released a director's letter saying the next update is February 13th. What bad timing. I mean, I can't imagine something like this happens. Like, for example, every time that I've been on the back end of knowing that layoffs were going to happen, like, this was something that was brewing for like 4 months. Like, I don't see how you do layoffs, like, especially mass layoffs like this willy-nilly. I'm just not imagining that. Like, how many of you guys, like, I mean, isn't that true? Like, I'm not the only person that thinks that 2 years. I mean, sometimes that's the case. Brew Protocol is struggling right now. Yeah, because it sucks. That's the reason why. Like, they sponsored every single other person to play that game except for me. I'm mad. Do you think game and development is selling pre-order packs is a bad sign now? No. I mean, every game sells pre-order packs. Like, I mean, what game doesn't sell pre-order packs? Like, it's just, it's honestly, pre-order packs are the only thing that I really hate with video games is like uncapped pay to win. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't like battle passes that give you advantages, but if all you really have to do is pay for a battle pass and you're effectively paying, like, it's like a WoW.
No, I don't mind battle passes. Depends how you make them. I personally, I hate battle passes, but I like the way that, what's that game called? Marvel Rivals does. So Marvel Rivals, the way that they have their battle pass is that you buy the battle pass, and if you don't complete the battle pass, you can go back and complete it. So you actually get to keep the battle pass forever. Now, I feel like if you're to do the battle pass like that, and they have a reasonable price too, that way, a $10 battle pass and you get to keep it forever, that I don't mind.
So basically, like, if you have to pay a nominal amount of money that's very low and it's a fixed amount of money per month to have a set of advantages, then that's basically the same function as, like, yeah, Crystalline Aura and Lost Ark, or like a WoW sub or something like that. That's totally fine with me. But I think the problem is whenever you can just pay infinity money and you just get, you know, infinity stuff. That's the big problem.
Yeah, that's why I have a problem with it.
So, yeah. That's sad. That's the line in the sand? Yeah, I would say so. Tarkov, $400,000 packs, and it's fine. Well, yeah, and so, I mean, PoE is the best example. Like, McCall, you ever bought one of the expensive PoE packs?
Never. Not once in my life.
No, but really, though.
I mean, maybe like 1 or 2. I don't know. I mean, what?
Yeah, he bought them.
What?
Yeah, I bought like 5. I bought
what?
Like
God damn, 5?
5. Yeah, I did.
Okay, I think I have like 3.
Yeah. I mean, like, they're really good.
They talk so much shit about pay to win and they bought into it.
I mean, it's no, the cosmetics in that game are crazy. You're gonna see them all.
Okay, cosmetic. Okay, that's valid. Hi, how are you, Sis? I'm gonna just call you Sis. There.
All the time. Play the game fucking 8 hours a day. Yeah, of course. Meanwhile, the Black Desert keeps killing it. I mean, like, really, Crimson Desert's going to be insane. Like, I was going to look at that today. I'll look at it tomorrow. But actually, I'll go further and not just go the Riot way. Microtransactions should be cosmetic, period.
Yeah, microtransactions are just cosmetic. I wouldn't really have that much of a problem. That's why I like about Knights of the Old Republic. Like, people might say whatever, there's certain things I don't like in the game that you got to pay for this and that, and you got to get a lot of, but they also give you the option to play with Imperial credits, or you could just straight up buy it with cartel coins. So there's that too, but like, I give them credit where it's due, and yeah, most of the things that you see in the store are pretty much cosmetics. Like, there's nothing that's going to, well, it may be like a level boost if you're lazy to level up, but like, other than that, yeah, it's all pure cosmetics.
Yeah, that's easy to say, but new housing cinematic.
How are you?
The new housing cinematic, McConnell. Okay, all right. What is this here? Is this new? It's 2 days ago. Have you seen this?
I'm pretty good. What about you? I'm doing good. Just reacting to this. The Ashes of Creation. Apparently, the game got shut down.
No, but after this, I'm gonna dip because
okay, right.
I'm a busy guy.
I know. You got a lot to do. All right, let's see this. Housing cinematic.
So I tried the housing in World of Warcraft. I don't know if freaking Elder Scrolls Online has spoiled me, but the housing is fucking trash. I don't like it. It's like the most bare bones, most minimal housing I've ever seen ever in an MMO. It's honest. I talk shit about Knights of the Old Republic house and stronghold system, but even that feels better than the World of Warcraft one. The only thing I will say that the World of Warcraft is cool is like you could have a house and you could have a bunch of hidden doors and it will make a tiny house look bigger. That was cool, but other than that, I don't see why people are so crazy about it. Like, I personally don't like it.
The void. It's kind of cool.
Okay, we're gonna go to the void.
Oh, shadow step.
I haven't even seen this trailer.
It's another green item.
The heck is this?
Yes! yes.
Was that a Fortnite dance? Ew. Oh, copyright music. Yeah, exactly. It's stupid, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel.
It's just, bro.
This is such a fucking joke. This is a spit to the face.
Like,
just watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Is that Ozzy Osbourne? Hi. Cause the song says "Mama, I'm coming home." Letting you cringe. This is so fucking cringe. I'll mute it because I don't want, you know, freaking YouTube copyrighty flagging me. It's World of Warcraft. It's so cringe. Why? Just why? So stupid. How come every World of Warcraft expansion manages to get worse and worse every time? Yeah, but why? Because they added housing to the game, and they're like the last MMO to add housing. I know an MMO from like 2007 that has housing in it, and World of Warcraft is literally like the last one. I like Elder Scrolls Online, in my opinion, has the best housing. So stupid.
I mean, you gotta admit, man, like this is just really like, I mean, this is for girls.
What?
It's for girls.
What?
This is bad. It's bad.
Don't
yeah,
it
is.
It's literally like, oh, come
Dude.
here and play house. Oh.
Yeah, this is for girls, and I'm the one with the girl VTuber avatar.
Wow.
Okay.
When the fanboy is telling you this is for girls, this is how you know the man is spitting.
Okay.
Do you
Buddy,
remember
fuck
the
you.
Warlords of Draenor cinematic? Remember that?
Yeah,
remember
of course.
Yeah,
Did
remember
you
that?
see,
yeah.
Yeah, and did you see? Okay, did you see Guzu's comparison?
I did. That's how it reminded me.
Yeah.
He was right. And you know
Look, dude. Look.
Here's
Is it?
Here's the thing
Dude.
about WoW nowadays, okay?
It's so bad.
Here's retail WoW, and tell me if I'm wrong. It's like a wife that you've had for 20 years, and she's fat now. Everybody knows it. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows that it's not the same as it used to be.
It's expired milk. No. Aspire eggs.
But you're still nostalgic because it reminds you of the old times, and you still love her, and she's still.
Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. I never thought about it like that. That's kind of sad. Like, if you actually think about it literally, I wonder if that's how I'm gonna feel about my wife when I get old.
Still your wife, but you know, it ain't the same as it was 20 years ago.
Okay, well, hey, neither are you, okay? Neither are you, and neither is anybody else that has been playing this game for fucking 20 years, okay?
I don't think I'm that much different.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, okay? It's very Disney.
Yes.
It's very Disney-esque, right? But of my friend group, I'm the only person that I know that actually did anything with housing, and it pisses me off.
So you
That's because nobody cares about it. It's literally the last MMO to actually implement this. Nobody cares about it. I mean, do they let you put crafting tables? Maybe they let you put crafting tables. Like, I'll be honest. I actually pay a girl in Elder Scrolls Online to decorate my house. Because I don't care. And it was because I have money and she begged me to do it. But, like, I don't get... Like, when I have an MMO and I have a house, the reason I go there is to put the stash so I don't gotta pay for a plus membership so I can store all my armors and different armor sets. And to have crafting station to do my dailies. And my DPS dummy so I can see how much I'm parsing. Other than that, it has no use to me. I mean, it looks really pretty. I like to stare at it sometimes. But like, other than that, I have no use for it.
just want me to come? You're just saying this so you get me to come back. I mean, I'll come back and I'll try it. I will. I'll try it out. I mean, like, cause it is.
I thought you said we're never gonna try it.
It's cool, right? I mean, you've got the fangs of the father, right? The fucking daggers from Cataclysm, the Death Fang. This is the tier 5 rogue mask.
I blame it on Bobby, the CEO, that I think gaming is not fun. I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Bobby, the CEO. Okay, that think game. Yeah, I can see that. I heard that Bobby actually wanted to... Okay, so basically this is what I heard. I heard that Bobby wants to add a lot of things to the game. And he has like a lot of things that he wants to add to the game and stories. But everyone around him in the company don't like his ideas. So they ended up not putting in the game. So from my understanding, I feel like he actually wants to make the game good, but because everyone has to agree with it in the dark console table of Blizzard, and everyone has to like the same idea, the game story ends up not being good. That's my understanding from what goes on in Blizzard. Like, there is people that want to make a good story, but they're not allowed to because they has to go through a lot of people, and if they don't like the idea, like, it's just they're holding the man back. Like, dude, just make another game. Prove that you still got it in you, man. I know he has it in him.
You've got the Warglaives. You guys can't see that. The Warglaives down there. And these are all rogue items. I mean, it all tracks. I mean, everything tracks with this. And it's cool to see. And it's like all the little things. The BlizzCon thing. The guild photo I thought was really cool. I don't know. I mean, like, there's like the Angler's fucking thing from Mists of Pandaria. Like, I mean, this is, yeah.
It's just nostalgia.
Nice. Sure, it's nice. But, like,
I'm not...
Memoron's...
They dedicate a whole expansion. Yeah, look it up. I hope this is not the case. Okay. Okay, good. Because if you guys are getting just a housing, that would be a fucking shit expansion. Even with a story, I think it's overpriced. Like a $90 expansion. Like, bro, fucking bent me over, suck my dick for that price. Fuck that.
Bro, I'm not saying come visit my gay little house.
Vivaldi spotted. Yeah, I use Vivaldi.
So I'm saying,
yeah,
hey, if you want to, I made a church. Okay, I made a church in my housing system. So, I mean, that's not lame or anything. It's cool.
No,
It's a cool
no,
church.
no,
And
okay.
we can have adventures. You can come pray in my
Okay.
church.
All right.
We can hang out. It's not lame. It's not lame. I'm not coping.
No,
There's no
You are coping.
Coca-Cola here. It's cool. Now, are there some lame?
Bro, it's not cool. Only cool thing about the housing is that you could like make a small house look bigger, but like I didn't find it impressive. Like the view of from the house, like there's not a beautiful view or nothing. It's just kind of just a house to store your things. But like I don't find it that impressive. But I'm used to games that have like a better like housing system, so my standards I guess are higher. But I didn't think it was that great. If not, I was surprised Blizzard didn't do more. Like I feel like they're way behind. I like housing. I'm a guy. My opinion. Are you a fanboy by any chance? I was kidding. I'll be honest. I'm a minimalist. I have housing and Elder Scrolls, but I only use it for these things. I only use it to test my DPS dummy, make sure my housing is still intact. I got a bunch of crafting tables so I could do my crafting dailies. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, and to store my armors, so I don't gotta pay ESO Plus to store all my armors, because you can't store a certain amount if you're not subscribed. So if I have a bunch of like treasure crates in my house, I could store them there and get away with not actually having to like buy ESO Plus to have a crafting bag and all that. So there's that too.
Aspects of housing, absolutely. And is Blizzard doing the most they can to make it look ridiculously Disney-esque and fucking stupid? Of course they are. But maybe we're just not the target audience anymore, dude. I mean,
really,
maybe
I had no idea.
I mean, he brings a point, because like, think about it. A lot of the people who started playing World of Warcraft, they're really old now. And they're like, audience is eventually going to die. So they have to appeal to the modern audience so they could keep profiting off it. So what he's saying actually makes a lot of sense.
I had no idea. Wow, are you telling me guys aren't the target audience for this? Oh man, it's a big shocker.
You don't say.
Uh-huh.
It's about what you do. It's about what you do with the system.
Yeah, sure. You can make, I guess, yeah, sure. But like what you used to be able to make with it, they used to make the system for you. Now you have to say that it's what you make with the system. It's different. It is. I get it. I know. I need to re-download it. And
so have you guys ever tried to get a house in Final Fantasy 14? Final Fantasy 14 is rough. You can't just straight up buy a house. You got to bid, and then you got to put a payment down for like 4 million gil, and then you got to hope that you actually get drafted. And then you got to keep paying this. It's too realistic. You got to pay basically a mortgage on the house. And you got to actively be playing Final Fantasy 14. And if you don't keep playing, and you got to build your foundation. You got to build your foundation. You got to get all this. And then if you don't build it by a certain time, they take the property away from you. You lose your money, and then it gets sold to the next player. And that if you get lucky that you actually, it's a bidding war. It's like when you go buy a house these days, IRL. Pretty much what Final Fantasy 14 has the most brutal housing system. Like, it feels too realistic. Like, imagine paying all that money and then you stop playing the game and the house gets taken away from you. That's too realistic for my taste. Yeah, I ended up being homeless on Final Fantasy 14. Hey, join the gang.
maybe log in. I will not log in to the game until I am back on stream. I will. A T set, yeah, holy fuck, man. Like, it's just... God, I don't know what.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a contractor.
Okay, all right, man.
All right, bye.
See ya. Okay. Well, you'll regret it, my man. Yeah. I'll log in so everybody can actually see it, and it's gonna be fine, right? Well, yeah, McConnell will be back soon. Don't worry about it. Why would you be the target audience when you know you'll play no matter what? Well, I'm not playing. That's the thing, am I? And you see Ashes of Creation is done. I did see it. It's pretty sad. You know what else is done is me. I'm tired.
Girl, I can't.
I'm tired.
Every time I freaking play World of Warcraft, it just feels like World of Warcraft has like this loop that makes you like, it always makes me feel like I have to play or I'm missing out. You know, like that FOMO shit. And it's just kind of like drains the fuck out of me. If it feels like I gotta dedicate everything to this. If I don't do this one thing, you're kind of, it's just, I don't like feeling pressure while I'm playing a game. When I'm playing a game, I'm trying to relax and chill. Like, I'm not trying to feel like I have to do this. I got to do that. I can't fall behind. I'll be honest, that game fucking stresses the fuck out of me.
I do some other shit. After everything, we tried to stay strong. We tried to believe, but the Coca-Cola wasn't strong enough. I can't believe it, man. It's actually fucking done.